Hello, hi. My mother recently passed away. I saw her on FaceTime. My son was visiting Bangalore, and I spoke to him briefly, and spoke to a cousin, an older female cousin, who said, you need to, recall the strength in you, within you. But my mother had been suffering from a long time. So it was a release for her. I even spoke to my older sister and asked her to have my brother because she looked like she had been suffering. All right. So my father died years ago, as I've told you before, shared before, when I was 11 years old. So my mother was in her mid to late 30s. So she now is in her mid to late mid to mid 80s, mid 80s. So years, my father was relatively quite the young man. So is he going to recognize her? So I've been to a funeral visit here. An older neighbor, in the sense, quite an old lady, Annie. And this was, her death happened, it's at least been 8, 9 years, I think. And my son was still in high school. And or was it undergraduate university? It his undergraduate university years. So went to a funeral visit, and the daughters, she has a son also, but the daughters had done her up really beautifully, applied some makeup and put her in a pretty dress and that sort of thing. So maybe they should have done this, I'm thinking, because my mother, as I was told, one a few times had said that my father, because my father liked her to not let herself go. My mother had 3 children, right? Had gained a little bit of weight. Quite the plump woman there, but very very loving and a lot of work, and you never did anything to herself. No lipstick, no eye pencil. I think I took her some lipstick. That was the time she wore makeup, that sort of thing. Loved perfumes, but never really. Jewelry and saris. That was her passion. Those were her passion. So she never did anything much to herself. So this woman looked good without anything on her face. So I'd like to think I'm in the hereditary genes, but professional art world says some makeup, some eyeliner, some lipstick, some eye pencil. All right, maybe a little sheen of powder, but the powder, it's so anyway. So the whole, my point being that my father is going to be so she had said that my father is going to like his own daughters because they look good and things. But my sister is a bit of a faded beauty, though. She didn't need any makeup, but now she needs makeup. He would have liked his daughter-in-law when she was newly married and after, but for some years. But now she's also, she used to look really cute, but she's changed as years go by. Everybody needs some little bit of to get out the vivacious selves and the energetic side. Some little bit of pep. Anyways, that's my tip to all the women out there. All right, who feel that your husband's love for them might be fading. Also, ease off on the vitriolic side. Yeah, that too. Um, my anyway, um, so I would like to think that I bought flowers, three white flowers, and LED lights, which I may have to return because they won't light up. I had a candle, gardenia. I lit that up and said, "May your soul find peace, mommy. Let daddy see you as you were when you were younger, but do not forget us during our growing years." That sort of thing. Well, because she goes back too much to my dad's time. Then I was a 11-year-old. So as an engineer, she wouldn't have known me at all. So it's good. All right, some of it and her charitable work days, etc. Those got her a lot of joy. So, anyways, I'm going to sing about her. A couple of metaphors. Try to guess what they are. All right, so here goes. My now deceased mother loved the blue skies. She swore by the red and pink flowers which kept her serene. Let her dance her way into her yesteryears and into my dead for many, many years' father's arms. As the young woman he knew, let him see her then, as he saw her then. Let him see her as he saw her then, the pretty mother of his 3 children, a dedicated homemaker who loved her hobbies. Cooking made her happy. She was known even to bake, a rare gift for an East Indian woman. Let them be the couple they were, for a few days at least. For her years after his death brought her the joys of a different type of work. She was fond of working for her charitable cause. The faded sampige in her should taste the sweetness of the tulsi and exchange the bright blue skies with sunshine and the red and pink flowers which had danced their way to her heart. For the flame that gladdens the soul of God, for the flame that gladdens the soul of God, for the flame that gladdens the soul of God. Give a big hand of applause to Bernard Haitink, who's playing Bruckner's Symphony, number 9. Thank you.